Hello, hello. Walaikum assalam. Assalam. Hello, can you hear me? Are you hearing me? Yes. Okay. If you can hear me, now we will start an an example. Not example. We will start 10.76. This one. We will start a exercise today, and this exercise I am preparing for you. Okay. Exercise is here. Now, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Please tell me. Yes? Okay. If yes, then let's just start this problem today. Now, actually, we finished our course yesterday. We finished our last Thursday, but this week what we'll do some review. We'll do some extra problem, right? Because we have some time. Now I have selected this problem because this is I think the important one. You need to do all the problem, all the example, all the fundamental example, and the exercise I give you in the practice for practice, right? So do that, and you need to do that for practice, and now we will do this one as a practice. Okay. Now let's see what is the problem is telling here. The problem is telling here as the locate the centroid of the beam cross-sectional area. So the beam is there here, and cross-section cross-section has been shown here. The question is show the cross-section area, right? First centroid. Okay. There is two questions. First question is locate the centroid. Second question is then determine the product of inertia of this area with respect to centroidal axis, right? So centroidal axis. Okay, first they asked us to find the centroid and then moment of inertia, product of moment of inertia with respect to centroidal axis. So let's start the problem, doing the problem, and we start doing the problem, right? So first we calculate the what we will calculate. We will calculate the x bar and y bar. So first we select the x bar we will do, and to do this we have here the picture, the figure is here. So what we have to do, we will make the three sections. So this is section 1, this is section 1, we'll make three sections. This is section 2, this is section 2, and another is section 3. This is section. We imagine, you can do different way, it doesn't matter, you can do any section you want, but in our case we assume that this is section 1 to 3. So this is section 1, suppose this is section 2, suppose this is 2, and this is 3. Now we will do the center of, we will calculate. Why we will calculate? We will calculate the this is 1, right? We will calculate the x bar and y bar. This is the first, they told us to first calculate the x bar and y bar. So first part, let's do it, right? So first we do the section 1. So what is the dimension for section 1? Can you tell me, someone please? What is the, can you see from the screen? Can you see the screen clearly? Can you tell me please? What is the dimension for section 1? Tell me. Are you with me? Are you hearing me? Hello? Yes, if you hear, tell me please, what is the dimension for section 1? We need to calculate. Okay, first one I help you and next one you tell me, right? We need to calculate the area. So area, here we have 100, here we have 100. From where? From there to up to there, right? 100, but we select up to this, so 100. And what is the thickness of this? This thickness is given somewhere, given 10. This is given 10, right? So the dimension is 100 minus 10 is up this one. The dimension is 100 minus 10 and the thickness is 10, so into 10. All right, so section 1 is done. Then plus section 2, this is the section 2. What is given? Section 2 is 300 into thickness is 10, so 300 into 10 plus section 3. Section 3 is, we have 200 up to here, and this section is, this thickness is 200, so 200 minus 10 is the thickness is 210 into this is 10, right? This is 10 because written there, this is 10 into 10. Now, so we are calculating the x bar. So what do we have? So this is actually a 90, right? So we have 90 into 10, and from here this is 300 into 10, and here is 190 into 10, so 190 into 10. Now from the, now our given axis they are given this one, this here x and here y. So we are calculating x bar. So from the y, the x bar for the upper center is how much? How much center? Can someone tell me? First one I do it for you, and next one you tell me. From here to here is 10. So 10 plus here is, from here to here is 90. So 90 by 2 plus 90 by 2. Clear? This one? Clear or not clear? Tell me. Yes. Repeat please. Susan is saying the repeat please. Okay. Now it's not clear, right? Not clear. So what we are doing, need to be careful. You need to be careful that what we are doing and what I am telling you. So first is, well, before that you need to know the formula. I think you forgot the formula. Maybe you already forgot. X bar, right? X bar equal to, what is the formula? We learned that a1 plus a2 plus dot an, right? That's we learned this an. And here is x1 into a1 plus x2 into a2, then plus dot x n into an. This is the formula, right? So in the bottom we write down the formula. x1 means area 1. This is the area 1. Okay, so finally this is the area 1, and so area 1 is, we have 100 and this is 10, so area 1 is 100 minus 10 into 10, and area 2 is like this. Area 2 like this is 300 into the thickness is 10, so 300 into 10 plus this one. So this one how much? 200 minus 10, meaning 190 into this thickness is 10. So this is the area 3. 10. Now, so this part is written already. Now here a1 into x1. So what is a1? A1 is 19 to 10. We already know it. Now we need to multiply with the x1. Now what is the x1? X1 is the distance from for this section, this section. So x1 is for this section distance from here to, suppose is middle is here, right? Suppose the center of rectangle, suppose here. So center is here. So this is x1. So x1 is how much? First is up to here is 10. So we write down 10 plus half of the rectangle. So half is 90, and this is right. So 10 plus 90 by 2, right? This is 55. So this is 10 plus 90 by 2. Now clear? Tell me, Hussain Ali. Tell me. Yes, if you clear, then what is, then our area 2. So area 2 is here, this one. So 300 into 10, 300 into 10. Now x2. Now you tell me, Hussain Ali, you tell me what is the x2 from y to center of the area 2. What is the, how much will be? Tell me. 10 by 2. Thanks. Good. 10 by 2. 10 by 2 or 5. Easily it is 5. Plus now we have, this is the area, this section 3 is again similarly like before here. First is 10 plus half of this area, half. So half is how much? 90, 190. So 190 divided by 2 into, so anything left, we have nothing, we finish. Now you do the calculation and tell me the result, please. I give you 2 minute time. Tell me the answer, please. Hello, you have done it? Please tell me the result. Finish or not finish? Thirty-seven point 37.14. 37.14. Why 37.14? Can you do it again and give me the can you try it again? Can you try it again, please? Yes, Ali Jawad 45.51. Yes, something similar like this answer I'm expecting. 35.51. Okay. So those who is 33.54. So keep doing, and I want the correct answer, right? Kamal Ashraf, Ali Jawad, right? Hussain Ali. So why? How do you do the calculation? Why same thing is coming different calculation, different result? The answer should be same, right? And you are doing the calculation. Kamal Ashraf is doing first one. First time you tell me it is 37. Now we are telling 43. Why? It should be one result, the same result. Do it again. Keep doing until it is correct. So 45.5. So x bar is 45.5, right? So x bar is 45 point. We assume it is x bar is 45.5, right? Okay. Now, similarly, you do the y bar. Similarly, you do the now y bar, and y bar is all and everything will be same. 90 into 100 plus 300 into 10 plus 190 into 10. So 90 into 10 plus 300 into 10 plus 190 into 10. Now what is we have to do? So y bar. Now we will calculate the y bar. Calculating y bar. Calculating y bar. We will calculate from here, right? X. So for section one, our center is somewhere here, and imaginary center is somewhere here, right? For section one is 300 plus half of it. 300 plus half of it, right? Here is our center. So I write down 300 plus it is thickness is 10. So we write down 10 by 2, 10 by 2, and 300 10 by 2, and here is somewhere middle, right? Just half of the 300. So here will be the 300 divided by 2, and here will be just half of there. So half of 10, 10 by half, 10 by 2. Okay, done. So now do the calculation and tell me the result, please. $125, right? Mr. Abdullah Saleh is telling it is 125. So I want one more answer to be confirmed. So tell me, Kamal Ashraf Ali, Jawad Hussain Ali, someone else, please tell me what is the result. He said 125. That's right, fine, 125. But I need at least one more student tell me the another result. I want to be double check. I want to double more confirm. So 5364. 5364. 5364. Tell me the result after the calculation. Please do it again, Kamal Ashraf. Do it again, please. Again, please. 295. Oh, here, sorry. I did some mistake there. I did some mistake, right? 300 not plus, it is, the mistake is, I did a mistake here. So here is not 300, it not plus, it is 300 minus. 300 minus. Why 300 minus? 300 up to here. I forgot, sorry. 300 up to top surface. So 10 by 2 is would be minus, okay? 300 minus 10 by 2, all right? So that's why you are get the different results. So but you do it please again. 300, here is 300 minus, okay? After that, y. So y, yes. Now the question is y. Look the y. Answer is here, right? Look, right? So look the screen, right? So here we start from here, right? This is our x axis, no problem. So bottom to the 300 is the top, up to the top, okay? Up to the top. So up to the top is 300. So we have to come little bit down. How much down? Half of 10, that means 5. We have to come down. So if you want to come down, so minus. So that's a minus 10 by 2, right? But before I did the mistake, I thought the 300 up to here, okay? I thought 300 up to here, but 300 is not up to there, 300 until the top surface, okay? So from 300, so it will be 300 minus 5. So it okay, understood, fine, and you do the calculation again, please. So this is the change. Now 120, 125. Ali Jawad is saying that 125. Come on, Ashra, 125. Yes, 125. Okay, fine. So it is 125. So 125, that means here showing the approximately somewhere here is the center. Y bar is 125 and x bar is 45 point. X bar it is there showing x bar equal to 45.5, right? Millimeter, 45.5. Somewhere here is our center, millimeter and millimeter. Somewhere here is our center is here, okay? Now our first question, the question 1 is already solved, right? Locate the centroid of the sectional area, or we need to finish it. Now they are asking number 2. Then determine the product of inertia of the area with respect to centroidal axis. Now when we found the we found the center, then centroidal axis is this one, and they say this is the x prime, and centroidal axis is this one, right? And they say this is y prime. Now with respect to this one, we have to find what we have to find. We have to find the I x prime y prime, the product of moment of inertia. We have to find out, right? And product of moment of inertia is equal to we learned already before. If you forget, I think you forgot, but if you don't forget, is xy sy, product of moment of inertia with respect to centroidal axis is equal to the section through the section, the center of gravity, moment of inertia through the section, plus area ax, we learned before, right? A into, not ax, a into dx prime and dy prime, right? Dx prime and dy prime. This was the formula we learned before, and we did similar kind of example where here, right? We did before as the example. You see the example we have done before, right? So for rectangle A example, for in this example we have 3 sections A, B, D, and for A we did this, B for we did this, and for D we did, and then finally we add D and D, and finally we sum them up, and then we got the result. Similarly here, now we have how many sections? We have 3 sections there. We selected 3 sections. Section 1 is this one, section 1, 2 is this, and section 3 is this. Now we will calculate what? We will calculate the product of moment of inertia with respect to x prime. This is x prime with respect to x prime and y prime with respect to y prime and x prime. This is they have to now we have three sections, right? We have three sections. So this we have to do three times, right? This we have to do it three times. Now first for section one, go to the section one. This is the section one, right? And this is the section one. Section one, suppose center is where? Suppose section one center is somewhere here, okay? Section one is center somewhere here, okay? Where? Look, look, be careful, right? Now I am talking about what? Center of the section one. This x bar is this x bar for the all the area, for all the section, right? This x bar equal to 45.5. Now now we want to get the moment of product of moment of inertia, the small this is the this is the what? This is the this section, right? Now from this point, so where is the our x bar from this line, this axis? Okay, first I tell you. So this is the section. So center is somewhere, assume somewhere, this is the somewhere center, right? I draw it here, it will be more clear, right? Somewhere here is the section, okay, center. Now this is the central axis for the section one. For the section one is the central axis, and for both sides we found with respect to x-axis, upside and both downside is same. With respect to y-axis, this side and this side is same. That means this is the symmetric. That means it is symmetric. If it is symmetric, we learn then ixy will be 0. For symmetric section, it is ix on y throughout the center, it is 0. We learned already before. Now area, what is the area? We also learned area is 90 into 10. This is the 90, this is the 90 into 10. 90 into 10. So 90 into 10. Now we have to calculate the dx and dy. And with respect to what? Dx and dy, this is the important question. And you may be confused. Look, dx, first we calculate dx. This is the center. This is the center of the rectangle. And somewhere, this is the center. This is the y prime. This is the y prime, right? Here, you see. This is the y prime. And y prime from here to here is the x bar. X bar, this is x bar somewhere here. And here is our original y. So if I go back to here, you see there, from here, this is our y, right? And from here to here is distance is how much? Distance is, this is 10, and this is 90 by 2. This is 90 by 2. So d into dy equal to how much? Dx prime equal to, we will do. So from this point to here, this point is from 10, 10, this is the 10 plus 90 by 2, 90 by 2. From the axis side to here, up here is 10, okay? To the center of the rectangle is 90 by 2. So 10 by 90 by 2, 10 by 90 by 2. But dx definition is, we learned that it is the distance between the center of the rectangle, this is and this and with the central axis of the all surface. So this is the distance we need actually. This is the distance, right? And this distance is how much? This distance is how much? This distance is how much? This is we need this, but from here to here we know that this distance is we know 45.5. So minus 45.5. Okay. If you don't understand, it is very clumsy diagram now. So I draw it again. Right? most probably don't understand because it is complicated diagram, so I draw it again. Doctor, can we just separate? Can we separate? Yes, you can separate, but you can do anyhow, but no. They ask us the determine the product of moment of inertia, and product of moment of inertia is ix, don't be confused. This is ix, this is moment of inertia with respect to x. This is iy, this is, that means product of moment of inertia with respect to y. But if I say ix and y, it is completely different thing. Its name is product of moment of inertia, product of moment of inertia, right? This is moment of inertia with respect to x. This is moment of inertia with respect to y. But when we say ixy, then it is product of moment of inertia. Or if they ask you product of moment of inertia is ix and iy. Okay. Here ix is ix prime and y prime. So this with respect to this axis and this axis. Okay, equal to ix prime to the center. So center means all section. Now we draw a section here. This is our rectangle. This rectangle I am drawing in the larger, right, in large diagram. From here to here is 90, and the thickness of the thickness here, the thickness is 10. We already know, right? And this is this, right? This is the y, and here is the center of the what? Center of this rectangle. This rectangle is here, right? And this is what? This is y prime, and from here to here is the x bar. You just calculated. This is 45.5. Now we want to calculate the product of moment of inertia for this section, this section 1, and this section 1. So dixy is equal to 0 because it is symmetric. We calculate there. Area 90 to 10. We don't have problem. Now dx prime. What is the dx prime? Dx prime equal to, actually this is the distance. Dx prime. This is. I draw it again. The blue color. The distance is from here to here is the distance. Why this is? This means the distance between the centroidal axis, and the center of this section. So central section is here, and this is the centroidal axis, and this is the dx. Now if it is the dx, so what is the total distance? From here to here is 10. This is 10 plus from here to here 45 or 90 by 2. So total distance is 10 plus 90 by 2 minus this one. Then we will get this one. Now clear? Tell me please. Now clear dx? It's a bit complicated, but I want to explain like this. Tell me. Clear, right? Now, okay. So dx finish. Now into dy. Now what is dy? Now dy distance is again from here. Dy, what is dy? From here to center of this one. Dy is, this is the dy prime. From this distance to center of that one, right? So what is the distance here? So here is 100 dy. What is the dy? 125. So total distance is here how much? 125. So from here to here is 300. What is this distance? For 300 minus 5. This is 300. So distance is 300 minus 10 by 2. What is the distance? We want the just middle. So 300, total is 300 minus 10 by 2. Minus, this is the distance 125. 100, we have 125 up to there. Then we will get this distance. So minus again 125. So this is the dx. Now dy. This is the dy. Now clear? Tell me, please. Dy clear? Dy, not dy actually. It is dy prime. If it is clear, then calculate. Then calculate equal to 0 plus 90 into 10 into how much here? I don't know how much here, and I don't know this one into this one, and tell me the result. Calculate, and it will to the millimeter to the 4. Yes, please do the calculation and tell me. 170, how 170? So different result. I don't know. I leave it for you. I think we cannot finish it this today, the problem. What I will do, we will be waiting for next class. Next class we will continue. Or if you can do it, that's fine. The rest of part, still we have two sections. Now just we have done what we have done. We have done the just it always 0. Yes, this is always 0. This is always 0. We have done just one section. That section 2, section 3 will be next class because our time is finished. We have only 5 minute time, and within this time, I think we cannot finish it. But for the next class, we will do it, right? What is the okay section, right? We have this section is like this. The section is like this, right? So for this one, we calculated I, x, and I prime. Suppose this is section 1. Suppose for section 1 equal to doctor, we can calculate for each shape. Doctor, we calculate for each shape. Yes, you calculate and show me the next class. All right, so 0 plus 90 into 10 into dx, you have calculated, and dy, and then you will get some result. Similarly, we have to do that ix and I prime for section 2. Section 2, then sum, yes, and this plus 0, and then you will get the area, this area, okay, and this area is, we know, 300 into 10, 310, and the calculate the dx prime, and dy prime, okay. This is the section 2. Then similarly section iy into 3 equal to, again, this will be 0 plus what is the distance here? It is 119 to 10 into, similarly you calculate dx prime and dy prime, and then you get something, and then final answer is ix prime iy equal to ix I prime 1 plus ix prime iy prime 2 plus ix prime iy prime 3. Then you get the final answer. It will be millimeter to the power 4. All will be millimeter to the power 4. Don't forget to write your unit. Okay. All right. So try like this. Add them up and do it. If after final, you next class you tell the final result. Fine. Tell the final result. What will be the final result? All right. What will be the final result? Okay. I have been trying to enter the system, but this, I don't know, it's not working. Do you have any question? Tell me, please. 9765. 9765. 9765. 9765. Okay, please tell me, please. Muhammad Habis. Muhammad Habis is there? No. Muhammad Abdulaziz Mazen. Muhammad Abdulaziz Mazen. No. Kumail Hassan. Kumail Hassan. No. Muhammad Abdulaziz bin Hussain. Abdulaziz bin Hussain Zafar. Here, okay. Muhammad Ahmad bin Abdurrahman. Muhammad Abdurrahman bin Abdurrahman. Not here. Muhammad Yusuf bin Muhammad. Muhammad Yusuf bin Muhammad, not here. Muhammad Sami. Muhammad Sami. Muhammad Sami. Muhammad Sami is there, right? Muhammad Sami. Muhammad Sulaiman. Okay, good. Okay, good. Ahmad Tahir. Ahmad Tahir. Ahmad Abdullah Muhammad. Abdullah Muhammad. Abdullah Muhammad absent, right? Abdul Malik Khalid. Abdul Malik Khalid is here. Abdul Aziz. Umar Abdul Aziz. Umar Abdul Aziz is there. Ali Abdul Muraim Isa Abdullah, Yahya Abdullah, then Muhanna Walid, Talal Jamal, Muhanna Walid absent. Talal Jamal is there. So Saud Usama, Muhanna Walid is there, right? Okay. Saud Usama is there. Faris Fahad, Abdulillah, Faris Fahad is there. Faris Fahad, I don't find Faris Fahad. Abdulillah is there. Ali Jawad, then Hussein Abdullah, then Ahmad Iman, Abdullah Sadun, Ahmad Dia, Ahmad, Muhammad Salah, absent. Hussein Jawad, Muhammad Salah is there. Hussein Jawad is there. Firas Fadel, absent. Abdullah Saleh is there, right? Saad Muhammad, Abdul Munaim, okay. Abdullah Saad, Umar Wahid, absent. Muhammad Shabir, Shamsan, is he there? Umar Ahmad, Jamal Raid, Kamal Ashraf, Umar Usama absent. Abdul Rahman, Abdullah Nasir, Musa Ahmad absent, right? Abdullah Said is there. Abdullah Said absent, right? Umar Usama is there. Abdullah Said absent. Okay. Now I double check. Last chance this is, right? Muhammad Hafiz absent. Abdul Aziz absent. Kumar Hassan absent. Muhammad Ahmad, you are here. Okay, you are safe. Muhammad Yusuf is absent. Abdullah Muhammad absent. Firas Fahad or Faris Fahad, I don't know. Faris Fahad ibn Faris Fahad absent. And Firas Fadel bin Muhammad, Firas Fadel absent. Umar Wahid absent. Then Umar Usama here, right? Yes. Musa Muhammad absent. Abdullah Said, tell me, Abdullah Said absent. So double check and I now confirm it. Okay, fine. So here is the end of this class. If you have any question, you can ask me, or here we stop here. Next class you tell me the result, right? Or if someone still has some problem, I will discuss it next class. Okay, and next class maybe we will practice some other thing.